I'm not here to make a man feel small. I'm here to make any man, whether it's my man or a man outside of me, to know he's a king. And he needs to be with the right fit to be kinged, because it will affect that man a lot more than it will affect the woman who is choosing him.
Do you want
I see it happen in my office all the time.
Do you want to be married eventually?
Yes,
you do?
I will.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Why do you believe you're not married already?
Well, I mean, one, I wanted to wait until my career was fully, really to the space it is now. I wanted to make sure that I didn't have kids, for me personally, born in a deficit. They're born in equity, and equity is not just financial things, right, and accolades and things that I can offer surfacely or externally, but I wanted to make sure that I was in a place where I'm not just choosing a husband, but I'm choosing a father. A lot of women choose husbands, and then they go, he's not a great father. And of course, you don't know if he's good at either until you are in the experience of them. But you can use something called wisdom that can help you choose better. Doesn't mean you're going to choose perfect. And it doesn't mean that I'm exempt from divorce or I'm exempt from any of the things, because I'm not, that come with a marriage or a relationship whatsoever. But yeah, I wanted to wait until I am exactly where I am now. And so this year, I've said on other shows as well that I took my IUD out this year, and I am now ready to be married. And I think that if more people did it on their terms, I think that marriage would be healthier. Not perfect. Doesn't mean it's without problem. I think that it would be a happier marriage, because you're doing it from a place of, I now as a woman or as a man, I'm ready. And I feel like I have the things I want to offer my partner, not what can I get from you. Okay. I want to get married because I'm lonely. I want to get married because, I need economic help here. I want to get married because I want to have someone looks good on my arm. Those aren't reasons to get married. I now feel like I have the things I want to offer my husband, not just, what I had in the past, which would have been good enough because I was engaged, twice. But for me, I want to be able to be like, listen, I did all this work, baby, not just for me, but I had my husband in mind. I did this entire time that I was building my career, that I was building, my family, which is my mother and my brothers and my siblings. I was building my character. I was building my way of being of service to my husband. And I was building my attitude of gratitude. I was fixing my abandonment. I was fixing the internal things that I felt would cause impairment through experience of other relationships I've been in. I was fixing knowing when to shut the hell up and allow him to just be a man. I was fixing my emotional intelligence. And so if people would work on themselves first, the relationship won't be perfect, but it'll damn sure be mature. It'll be emotionally intelligent, and it'll be a lot better than the relationships and marriages that are in my office and that I see everybody put a mask on about.
Okay, what you saying there, do you think your profession make you look at relationships and marriage different?
Well, who gave you these questions?
Nobody. These questions I got for you. I got a lot on my plate.
I love it.
Hey, man.
She took that fucking long to say, I don't have access to the type of man I want, and I've been getting my back blown out by young niggas, so that's why I'm not married. It took her that long to say all of that?
So wait a minute. She just said she took her IUD out, so she got cats just shooting the club up right now. She thought it would be a great idea for her to wait till she's like, you said she was 44 up in this piece, and she decided that now would be a great time to get serious about marriage and then children. And then she has these weird thresholds, like as far as the money and other shit like that. What does she think there's actually a character who's going to put that much work into their lives, who's going to decide to select such a broken, weird woman like this? That's crazy. What makes her think that somebody put in that much work financially? Once you do all of the things that she's talking about, it's a wrap. And then I don't want to get into the whole because I know, JR, you said don't really trash him, but all I'm just saying is that she's barely mid. Barely. So she don't have anything working in her favor outside of her having bread, which is not necessarily the most attractive thing in the world for men because of what comes with that. So I don't understand what individual is going to want to be with her. And she's advising people to do shit. That's bizarre because everything that she says is like textbook shit you should never do in life if you want to be married and successful in a relationship.
Hey, real quick, blink twice if you okay.
I'm cool.
All right,
I'm
all right.
almost to my location, but I'm listening. And I was listening, waiting for my time to talk. I'm just listening to y'all because this lady, mm, I don't understand it. I really don't. And she said, well, she basically gave this fairy tale description of two different types of men, and then basically said like, and she was like, I would rather choose the high functioning, low value, whatever the fuck she said, some bullshit. And because it was some bullshit for real. And then she proceeds to say, but he wouldn't be a good fit for me. Like, bitch, how? That doesn't even make sense. And then she proceeds to say, well, low value men, which is the men who make lower money, they come with all these problems. So you're basically saying low value men can't be high functioning. You just literally argued your own point. You just literally debunked your own point. And I don't truly believe in it. And my lifestyle, it reflects that just based on, what I do, who I date, who I surround myself with, the considerations. But then I didn't know because I've watched some of her podcasts. I'm not gonna say I follow her like she's the person who I feel like could do no wrong. I don't think that. I think I've heard her say some good things. But then when y'all start telling me about her background, I'm like, oh, she didn't. It's a lot of women out here because that's what I feel like. When we ate the apple, we ate the apple for, the tree of knowledge, whatever. It's a lot of women out here who know better but don't do better. It's too many women out here that know better and don't do better. And they feel like they should get these kudos. They feel like they should be married. They feel like they should do all these things because they know better, but their life don't reflect it. And then she wonder why she's 44 and single. I just want to know, like, do you really think you Janet Jackson? Like, did you live the lifestyle that Janet Jackson lived? Like, what are we doing here? So, I don't know. She just completely confused the mess out of me.
Look, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, don't listen to these heathens. I want you to take the real and white, and we can get on the tonight's conversation stage and discuss all of these issues because these heathens have taken it too far.
We taking your Chicago flag for that. You ain't gonna go no more. It's all. We go where she live.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. You already know.
I expect that from Dope, bro. I don't expect that from you.
It was a joke.
No way.
Yeah, I can't joke. I've been joking.
You was serious because she came in this chat was like, okay, M Wade, I'm gonna hit you up. Look, he done put his Instagram and everything in there just in case she see it.
I guess he did some shit like this.
And he gonna super chat. He gonna super chat his Instagram name, so we got to read it out loud for when she hear it.
What you ask me? It's the real M White.
I mean, that's really crazy though, because much respect to the business side of it, but I do think people gotta pay attention to the information and who they're receiving it from, and that's just all people. Even on the internet, even the spaces you be in, because some people don't even realize that the space that they in, even though they may be agreeable, but it's still withholding you from growth. And so I just think we just got to be mindful and always just kind of turn your head a little bit and just kind of process what somebody else is saying. Because the information can be good, and how important it is to you for that person to be exhibiting that life. There's a lot of doctors that are not in shape, and they know probably more information than we do. You have some dentists that don't even brush their teeth or floss. So I just think that it's easy for people to tell other folks what to do, and it's really hard for folks to be disciplined and to actually cross over. They can read the information, but they don't put it into an action. So they can spit it out, but they never put it into an action. So it's something else.
You can tell just by how casually she just talks about things and how she's like, yeah, basically it's like when he asked her that question was like the ringer question about her profession. Do she think it has an effect on her outlook of dating? I think because she helps so many people and she fear going through what they go through, that she's painting this perfect you know, she's planning this perfect life out in her head, perfect person, perfect this, perfect that, not realizing there's never a right time. There's never a right time. You're always going to meet a person. And no matter how old you are, you're still going to have to go through the steps of blending your life with theirs. You're still going to have to go through the steps of finding their communication styles, their love language. It's still going to be a mess. And there's not a guarantee that they're going to, if they're always living their life just as picture perfect as her, when they're finally triggered, they're not going to know how to deal with that because she's already dealing with relationships in an unrealistic manner. It's like, girl, you set yourself up for failure, not marriage. Like, I'm confused.
Her admitting the fact that she signed up to being a side chick for half a decade tells you everything you need to know about her credentials and her standard of life. A woman who can participate in such a low vibrational exchange for half a decade should get nobody coming into her office and paying for her advice because her action
is that a fact? She was a
she said it herself.
She said it herself.
Oh my God,
bro, go watch the Paul Pierce interview. He cooked her, bro.
So that's just like the homegirl
Sadia Khan.
He was talking about.
No, Sadia Khan was worse. That was different. She told that lady she was gonna suck her husband dick on her birthday and her wedding day. Like she went left. She went crazy. I was like, God damn. And she charging people £6,500, like $88,000
for a 1 hour video call.
For a 1 hour video call, and men are paying her. Like, if I'm paying you $8,000, you come on that call with your titties out. Like, we gonna start there.
Wait, Willie, she said what? She was gonna do something.
She was a side chick. She was a Cheyenne Bryant to another nigga. His wife found out, so they was going back and forth, and she was like, "What are you gonna do about it? If I want to, I'll suck his dick on your birthday or on your wedding day."
So, Bo, he's talking about somebody else. You know, you're not talking about her.
Yeah, no, I know who he.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. It's, what's his name? And them did a real like good expose.
Abba and Preach.
Yeah, Abba and Preach. And I don't even really like them, but the way that they set her up to interview her and she's tricked on herself, and then they were showing her screenshots and playing messages of what she said. She tried to like be like, well, you know, I just react like that sometimes, and I need to get better about that. Ma'am, you told that lady.
They created like a safe space for her.
Yeah, like you told that man's wife that she was gonna top him off on her birthday and her wedding day. Like, he finna go marry you right after I finish, what did you say? Cyber slurping in real life. Like, she finna go hit him with the OG speed on her wedding day.
Well, what, you in the garden or you over east?
I'm Austin. I'm not Austin. I'm in the Austin area. I'm off Central.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Some West Side shit, okay.
Yeah, I'm a West Side baby. Look, all my blood relatives from outside, we the only West Side babies.
Okay.
All the only ones with good sense.
My grandma said the South Side girls was always known for being bougie and pretty, and then the West Side girls was known for being ghetto. So every time I go to one of my family reunions, they're like, "Oh, here come the ghetto West Side chick." I'm like, I'm not even ghetto. Like, they be doing too much.
Like people that
you could have kept that part of that story.
You know, people that's ghetto, I don't even think they even realize they're ghetto. Like they have normalized it. So
is you trying to talk about me?
I didn't say anything about you.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I said I don't feel like I'm ghetto, and then you made that comment.